If you run a concierge business for a high net worth individual and you want to grow without relying exclusively on referrals, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why Facebook and Instagram can work for this type of business, and I'll show you some ads that other companies in this space are already running right now. Hi, I'm the Italian media buyer, Andrea Minchio, and I've been doing this since 2020. What I've learned is very simple. If a market exists, there is a way to market it. Now, there is a common belief in this space, specifically in this niche, that advertising doesn't really work for this type of client, this kind of client. That Facebook and Instagram are too noisy, too broad, too low level for people who value discretion over control. Now, on the surface, that sounds reasonable, but let me ask you something. Have you ever received an ad on Facebook to book a private jet? Probably not. And not because those ads don't exist, but because the algorithm doesn't show you the things you have no interest in or no intent for right now. And that's the part most people miss, because the platform doesn't target wealth. It actually responds to signals, it responds to intent, and from a business perspective, the logic is very simple. Companies have every incentive to advertise on social platforms if there is a potential return. So no company keeps running ads that don't make sense financially. So basically, when you see some companies in this space consistently advertising on social media, and we're gonna check them together, that's not just experimentation. That's a confirmation that the numbers works. And this is where things get really interesting. Because while many concierge businesses are still hesitating, some of the biggest and most profitable players are using already meta advertising to get clients as a controlled acquisition channel. But they're not doing it loudly or aggressively, they are doing it quietly. Let me show you what this actually looks like in practice. These are examples of ads currently running in this space, and I'm not showing this to copy headlines or creatives, because your communication has to be unique to what you deliver and what is your specific offer that you will create, because you need a great offer. I want you to notice something else. Notice how these ads are not selling, they're not explaining specifically a service, they're not doing a hype, they're not one thing only. They are filtering. They speak to a very specific pressure, and they let the right person recognize themselves. And that's why this works with high net worth individuals. They don't click out of curiosity. They click when they already feel the need and want to delegate the outcome. And once you see it in this way, the economics becomes very simple. In this business, you don't need volume, and you don't need hundreds of leads. One qualified client can cover the entire investment, and once you get one, you have validated a system that you can repeat. That is also why relying only on referrals eventually becomes a limit. Referrals still matter, it means you have a great service, but they are unpredictable. They are not a growth system. And Facebook and Instagram allow you to reach people who would never ask for a referral, but who are actively looking for a solution right now. And that's why these biggest players already use this platform. So, if you understand whether this approach makes sense for your concierge business specifically, you can book a call through the link in the description. We can talk and have a clear conversation to see if this applies to you. Thank you so much for your time, and talk to you soon.